Good evening and welcome to King Arena here on the campus of Wheaton College. We are just getting ready to close out the Beth Baker Classic here on home turf of Wheaton College. I'm Don Crowder, joined by Dalton Van Esselton here on WTSN, bringing you live commentary of the matchup between the Otterbein University Cardinals and Wheaton College here. We are about to take the floor. We're going to send it down to the court for the starting lineups and the national anthem, but stick with us on WTSN.
The Otterbein University Cardinals and your Wheaton College Thunder. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise to the playing of our national anthem. Here are the starting lineup for this afternoon's second game. First, from the Otterbein University Cardinals from Westerville, Ohio. Number 10, about 3 sophomore from Honolulu, Ohio, Peyton Garvey. About 3 sophomore from Wheaton, Ohio, number 11, Claire Bradenbach. Number 12, a 5'6" grad transfer from Cincinnati, Antonia Jackson. Number 20, a 5'8" senior from Dayton, Ohio, Jenna Holzhauer. And number 24, a grad transfer from Cincinnati, number 24, Bruton Mangold. Otterbein is coached by Diana. Here are the starters for Wheaton College Thunder. Number 4, probably sophomore from the Victoria, Minnesota, Lauren Schwen. A 5'10" senior from Wheaton High School, number 31, a 6'1" junior from Cooper, Ellen Hassel. Number 32, a 5'10" junior from Hudson, California, Penny Arlington. And a 5'10" junior from Upper Illinois State Tribal High School, Wheaton is coached by Penn Madison, assisted by Katie Cuthbert and Annie Jensen. The officials team is Stacy Dombrowski, Crystal Ellis, and David Mapolsky.
Welcome back on WTSN here on the campus of Wheaton College. It's King Arena, it's Wheaton College women's basketball, and it is the Beth Baker Classic. I'm Don Crowder, joined by Dalton Van Esselton, bringing you live coverage here on this Friday evening. So, Dalton, we've got two teams with perfect scores coming into this game. Wheaton, the number 11th preseason ranked team in the nation. They're 2-0 after wins at Benedictine and home yesterday against Maryville, and Otterbein as well 1-0 after picking up the victory against North Park here at King Arena. So things are going to get started up. Castle will lose the tip, but it'll go straight to Swider, and here we go.
Annie Tate led the charge last night, amassing 22 points, so we'll see if Otterbein can find an answer for her as she just goes out and finds buckets where she can get them.
Tate driving in, 8 on the shot clock, double move. Errant pass is thrown out wide. Schwen maybe was the target.
Good defense there by the Cardinals to start it off to create a turnover, and we'll see what they can do on the offensive side.
Bringing the ball up the court for the Cardinals to start things off. Blocked from behind was McCrary. Excuse me, that was Hoschauer.
Jump ball there, so the Cardinals will retain possession on this offensive end.
McCrary has it in her hands now, though. Taken out is Hoschauer. 7 on the shot clock. Something's got to happen now. Radebaugh down low finds her teammate, blocked at the rim by Swider. Really nice chance. Down low for Mangold, though. Good defense from Wheaton. And now they can start things again. Tate getting in that isolation sequence, nearly throws the ball away again. Hermanson is going to get fouled.
McCrary snuck her hand in there and tried to poke away the ball, but got more hand than ball right there.
Neither team able to score so far in the first minute or 20 of play. This time, though, Annie Tate in the paint. Hard to stop, gets the easy 2 points down low.
Annie Tate knows how to use her body around the rim and get easy finishes. We'll be seeing a lot of that tonight.
In the corner, Jackson for 3, rims in and out. Tate picks up the rebound, and now the Thunder come the other way. Hermanson, Euro step, blocked, though, by Hoschauer. Good defensive play there from the senior guard, who is on the ball now, guarded by Swider, and she will take some time to draw up a play here. Wheaton looking pretty stout defensively last night against Maryville. We'll look to continue that pressure here. Hoschauer driving inside. Down the corner, travel violation before the made shot by Radebaugh. See this again.
Yeah, clear travel right there. Good call by the ref.
And we will see the ball get put into play shortly. Maybe some sort of debris issue on the court. We got to get that sorted out before we resume play.
The Wheaton bench coming in clutch right there to get rid of that debris before the game got resumed.
And the Wheaton bench for the women's basketball team has traditionally been one of the more fun benches to look at during the game. Very much a sisterhood of all these players. They're all on the same team, all very close, and it's a joy to watch how much fun they have supporting each other. Meanwhile, though, Hoschauer has it on the wing. She's been pretty active for the Cardinals so far in this game. Up and under, though. Missing the layup, getting her own rebound is McCrary. Hoschauer steps up for the elbow jumper off the mark. Tate corrals the rebound.
Took a dribble right into a defender there to then go up contested instead of taking a wide open 3.
Annie Tate will take over outside the wing. Of course, the All-American selection last year, looking to build off of her excellent performance. She's averaging 23 points a game this season, so certainly a strong contender to repeat that All-American performance.
Wheaton looks a little rushed on the offensive end right now with a couple turnovers to start us off. Maryville last night played zone, and now we see Otterbein playing man defense. So Wheaton is usually faced with man defense, so we'll see if they can just get into a good rhythm on the offensive end.
Swider collects down low, had the mismatch on McCrary, chose not to exploit it. And meanwhile, Hermanson will pick it up outside. 10 on the shot clock. Schwenn's got to move things quickly here. Gets it in the hands of Tate, who's going to have to go ISO here. Andy Tate driving in. The fader from the baseline is good from Tate.
Good strong there by Tate to create a shot with a low shot clock, and was able to convert right there to start us off with 4 points from her. A sloppy turnover from Otterbein right there. They still have yet to have points on the board within the first 4 minutes.
And Wheaton averaging about an 8-point differential in the first 2 games this season. 59-51 is what they're looking at. So 2 dominant performances to start things off. Of course, the number 11th ranked team preseason. Andy Tate was a preseason All-American. And with 3 seconds left, Hermanson tried to save the ball from going out of bounds. Instead, gives it up. And a bit of a questionable shot selection there from Jackson.
Looked like Jackson was just trying to force something on the fast break, but one step inside the 3-point line, I don't think that's the shot they're looking for on a fast break.
Hermanson cross court. Swider, who struggled in that second game, is off the mark from 3 again.
Hopefully the shooting woes don't continue this game.
Jackson on Hermanson. Swings it over to Kathleen DiCarlo, who has checked into the game, getting her first minutes tonight. And they get it back in the hands of Hoschauer. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cutting down inside. Mangold is going to pick up the travel. Ellie Castle with some pretty stout defense down low.
We can see just the shuffle of the feet right there from Mangold, and it'll be a good matchup in the post. 2 taller forwards, and we'll see how they match up against each other this rest of the game.
It will be Schwenn to bring the ball up. She's challenged by another substitute for the Cardinals, this time Tanya Kendrick. Caroline Sekink has also checked into the game for Wheaton, making the first sub of the night for the Thunder. Anna Mooney as well, number 21, first minutes tonight. And Mooney, a player that we enjoyed watching yesterday. Dalton, very energetic, very aggressive. She picked up 4 fouls in 6 minutes.
Hopefully she can stay out of foul trouble, maybe stay on the court a little more.
Castle with the baseline fade. Doesn't get the lucky bounce. Sekink fights for it down low. DiCarlo is the recipient of that.
So scramble for the ball right there. Jump ball, and Wheaton will maintain possession. We saw Ellie Castle try her little Hakeem Olajuwon impersonation there on the post with the little shimmy and fade away. We'll see if she can get that to go.
Bit slow to restart here. We always have one of these per game where just for no reason at all we take time to get back in. Castle has to retreat nearly to midcourt to collect that pass. Schwenn goes baseline. It's over to Sekink, who is fouled. Maybe looked like Schwenn could have had an open look there, but tried to get the assist off, and we're going to see the first free throws of the night for Wheaton.
A good cut by Sekink right there to have a pass to her in the paint and then go up strong and get fouled and earn herself a trip to the charity stripe.
First one off the mark from Sekink. She's at 83% from the line this season. Second on the team in points with 12.5 off the bench. And makes the second one.
Wheaton as a team has been shooting 70% from the free throw line, so Otterbein will not want to be sending Wheaton to the line too much tonight.
Another sub for Wheaton. Zoe Nordling, who didn't play against Maryville, now checks in the first period here for the Thunder, getting her first minutes of the young season. Hoschauer, baseline jumper. Yes, it's good. 2 more. The first points on the board for the Cardinals.
I was wondering if they were going to go scoreless this first quarter, Don, but they were able to break the seal right there.
And a Mooney in the corner, getting things started for Wheaton from 3. They struggled very heavily against Maryville, and in fact, on the season, they are 8 for 41, just an absolutely catastrophic percentage they're shooting an unbelievable 19.5%. So
it's good to see those early threes go in. So hopefully they can continue to have a 3 barrage.
5 on the shot clock. Working down low. Shot is missed, and it's a kink with the box out. There's going to be 1 second on the shot clock when this comes back in.
I think it just went off of Castle's hands there, a little block, and then Otterbein will maintain possession with 1 second left.
Something's got to happen. It's got to go quickly. And the shot got off, but Sanders blocked it. We're going to see a shot clock violation regardless.
Good execution from Wheaton on the defensive end to create that turnover. You don't want to see many shot clock violations, but Wheaton's doing a great job on the defensive end as they did last night against Maryville.
Some pretty energetic defense here from Otterbein. Tate with the baseline fader again, finds it.
That's her second time getting to that spot right there, and she gets that to go. It's going to be a long night for whoever's guarding her.
Well, DeCarlo wanted the travel call. Maybe it looked like she had a case, but regardless, Annie Tate puts up 2 more points. Wheaton up 10-2. 2:30 left to go in the first period as DeCarlo herself nearly gets the and one on the other side.
You see Sakink just get her hands into the offensive player right there and foul her before the shot went up.
No options. Tate is going to deflect this pass into the stands, narrowly missing a couple of our cheerleaders here.
The cheerleaders are in a dangerous spot on the baseline. We'll see some action down there. Maybe we'll get some action over here, Don.
Maybe we'll get some action from the cheerleaders.
And right as we
look at this, I'm about to touch the ball, and I'm going to give it to the ref. That was all me, guys.
There you go, Don. We love to see that in the replay.
Look at this. You can see probably. Glenn didn't want me to get the screen time there. It's too bad.
They missed a great replay. Good job by Don passing the ball to the ref. We're all proud of him.
You know, we used to come up on the screen at the beginning of the game. Maybe we can bring that back.
I think Don is angling for some more screen time right here.
What I was going to say before the ball went out was I would hope to hear something from the cheerleaders. You know, they're just standing there, which
we didn't hear much last night.
I wonder if it's a COVID thing. They can't project. They can't cheer.
Maybe.
But it's a bit off-putting. They're just, they're just standing there like Buckingham Palace guards.
And with this stoppage right now, you would think that the cheerleaders would try to get a little loud, a little defense chant. Who knows? But they are just standing there, guarding the baseline.
DeCarlo dips it up. Mangold, baseline J. It's good. Second field goal made of the game for Otterbein. Nordling's going to kick things into gear quickly, though. Sakink behind the back. Defended really well by McCrary.
McCrary, who's just a sophomore, is really impacting the Otterbein program well right now. And a turnover for the Wheaton Thunder.
We're going to see Nordling.
I think she slid her left foot.
Yeah. That's a tough call. It's a tough one to give up, but the right one nonetheless. 10-4 as we move into the last minute 40 seconds of the first period. Otterbein has not looked too threatening on the offensive end. They've hit a couple jumpers in this game, but overall still struggling to make anything happen. We're going to see a foul here, though, as the 5'3" Katie McCrary that goes into the paint, swarmed by 5 Wheaton players, all taller than her.
You know, you'll see a smaller player go into the paint and usually draw a foul just because they are smaller, but I think McCrary was actually fouled on that possession.
First free throw looks good. It's up. And 1-4-1 so far. Otterbein cutting the lead to 5. 2 for 2 as Ellie Castle checks back into the game. Taylor Sanders will take a seat. Annie Tate has played the whole first period so far and has had a couple points out there.
We're seeing a lot of minutes from the bench and players that we didn't see play last night during this first period. It's interesting to see these adjustments that coach has made.
10 on the shot clock. Sakink working down low to Castle. 5 now. Castle's pass is blocked away. She's got to get a shot up. Kicks it over. Nordling at the buzzer. No good. Castle comes up with the rebound, though. Shoots the hook, and it's nice and in. So Ellie Castle with the offensive rebound gets her first points of the night.
Not the cleanest possession as a whole, but 2 points nonetheless.
Castle averaging 8 rebounds per game as the starting center for Wheaton. Definitely a good presence down low for the Thunder, but Annie Tate now will start things off for Wheaton. 20 seconds left. Shot clock is turned off, but Otterbein remains stout defensively.
We'll probably see Wheaton try to work the ball to Annie Tate and have her take the last shot. She's working for it right now, but she can't seem to get the ball. And a costly turnover to end the first quarter.
Shot's going to go up, nowhere close to the rim. That is how we will end the first period, 12-6. So pretty low scoring affair tonight. Otterbein only with 2 made field goals and then 2 free throws. And then on the other side of things, Wheaton's made a couple baskets. They made a 3-pointer, and then Sakink went 1 for 2 from the line. Annie Tate, I believe, has 6 points in the game. So
Annie Tate's playing well to start off the game. She is always the one to look to when you need a bucket from Wheaton, and starting out a little slow for both teams. We'll see if the second quarter scoring will pick up. We'll see more threes, hopefully, from Wheaton. But they're starting out 1 for 2, 2 for 3. Or is that 1 for 2, Don? I believe that they're so hopefully they'll continue to shoot well tonight.
And coming into the second period, you just hope that these teams are able to work the kinks out. 12-6, pretty low scoring affair even for Division III. And of course, we've seen some pretty low scores over the years here at King Arena. Coach Madsen always has a stout, resolute defense, and Wheaton will certainly be pleased to hold the visitors to just 6 first quarter points. Coming out of this period, though, we'll see the teams that take the floor for Wheaton. It's Tate, Hermanson, Swider, Castle, and Schwen. So the starting lineup back out there. And the starters are out as well for the Cardinals, except for one change, and that is number 5, Kendrick, to start this second period. Here we go. Hoschauer. Mangold goes down low. Errant pass is stolen by Schwen, and Schwen can pick things up. Tate was calling for it, streaking down the wing, but the Cardinals able to get back quickly. Hermanson down low to Castle. Castle receives it again down low. Goes up against Mangold. Good pressure, though. Now here come the Cardinals the other way. Good double move inside. Ball is missed, and Castle comes up with the board.
A little strong on that shot, but it was a good shot nonetheless.
Here's Tate, forced to pick up her dribble off the good defense from Jackson. Hard screen from Castle. Tate to the rim. Annie Tate for 2.
What a great take by Annie to get that ball to go above the outreached hand from Mangold, who's a 6'1 forward, and was able to finish with the left hand. Great take by Annie Tate. And Mangold answers back with a layup of her own, a good left-hand finish.
Yeah, Mangold, 6'1 graduate transfer, so that's a good battle. 2 tall girls down low. Castle against Mangold. We saw Maryville had a 6'3 center, so Castle has had her work cut out for her down low. Cutting inside. Kendrick gets bumped by the center. Ellie Castle and now Swider will fire over to Schwen. Wheaton content to take some time. Up 6 here, 14-8 in the second period. Swider though in isolation on Hoschauer. Skips it past the Tate, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They've got to move. Hermanson to the baseline. Down low to Castle, turn, jumper, that one's good. So Ellie Castle, another 2 points for the center.
Great shot by Castle there. Good move with a few seconds left on the shot clock to get that shot over Mangold's hands. And they're just having their way right now.
Mangold down low, defended well.
Castle's doing a really good job defending Mangold right now, holding her to only a couple points.
Swider in the corner, pulls the trigger. Hannah Swider for 3. Got it. Timeout, first of the game for the Cardinals as Wheaton goes up by 11, their biggest lead of the night off of Hannah Swider's 3-point attempt.
And Swider last night had a tough night shooting from deep and starting out 1 for 2 tonight. It's a good sight to see for the Wheaton Thunder fans.
Otterbein falling behind after a couple good possessions from Wheaton, who we've seen in years past have sometimes needed some minutes to grow into the game, but when they do, when they find that shooting stroke, they can pull away really quickly. We didn't see that last night in the first game of the Beth Baker Classic. Wheaton shot very poorly, and as you mentioned, Dalton, that 2-3 zone that the Scots employed was very effective at forcing those outside shots that Wheaton just couldn't find pay dirt in. Wheaton, however, still picked up the win, and we're 2-0 on the season. They'll want to preserve that undefeated record.
We'll see coming out of that timeout whether or not Otterbein can find an answer on the offensive side.
Mangold swarmed by Castle, has to throw the pass away. Swider comes away with the steal, almost like she didn't even see it coming, but reflexively caught it and now is on the wing. Tate's got the size mismatch on Radabaugh.
I would like to see Tate. There she goes. She's in the post trying to get position. Hermanson is trying to feed it in, and good defense right there. Radabaugh's undersized but plays really strong defense to get around and poke that ball out of bounds to hopefully get a different matchup than Annie Tate.
Schwen works it to Castle, who has the hot hand. 3 on the shot clock. It's got to be Schwen. She has the ball stolen from her, though. They're going to say it's a jump ball. Really great defense again from Claire Radabaugh.
Quick whistle right there. I didn't see that being a jump ball. It will stay on this end and benefit Wheaton.
And the shot clock is going to run out. You know, I don't know too much about the rules for basketball. I would have thought that a jump ball would put that shot clock at 14. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I thought too, but I guess since they just maintained possession and didn't lose it,
yeah,
that just would stay at 1 second.
No complaints from either side, and it will be taken the other way by McCrary. He's had a quiet game so far for Otterbein. This time, though, Radabaugh, spot-up jumper, no good. Rebound fought for and won by Swider.
They'll slow it down and set something up, set up a play.
Oh, nearly stolen by McCrary. Hermanson, though, is now open in the wing. Fires the three-pointer, and it's good from Hermanson.
Ref signals that was a 2. I think her foot might have just been on the line, but a good look from Hermanson. It's good to see Wheaton making some outside shots early. I think they got all their misses out last night.
Jackson with the 3, in and out. Castle corrals another rebound.
Hermanson's playing good defense on Jackson right there. Jackson's a 40% three-point shooter as of last year on 83 attempts. So she's a really solid from behind the arc, and Hermanson is doing a good job of holding her to no threes as of right now.
Schwen goes down to Castle. Castle again maybe got clipped by Mangold. Regardless, puts up 2 more points. Ellie Castle, so far the hero for Wheaton, pulling down boards and scoring points.
Some great movement in the paint from Wheaton, and Castle just with an easy finish on that last play.
Short from McCrary. Castle with the rebound again.
Wheaton's doing a good job early of rewarding Castle for getting all those rebounds by giving her some touches in the post.
Hermanson in isolation against Jackson. Castle's going to set the screen. Hermanson should pull the trigger and does. It's short, fought for by Tate. Radebaugh thought about the shot and passes up on it, though. Jackson, her teammate, will not have any qualms. And Swider nearly spilled it. Smile on her face, can't believe that they still got possession. Triple threat move, spin from Hermanson. That was beautiful. 2 more for Wheaton.
Smooth move, and you can see the Wheaton bench loving that. And we love it over here on the sidelines to see a move like that. An easy bucket from Hermanson.
17-point lead now, largest of the game, largest of the season against any opponent for Wheaton, as they're really looking strong out there. Radebaugh misses again, so the Cardinals can't buy a bucket for their life, and now Tate is on the other end. Castle, isolation down low. Tries to go to work. Dumps it off to Swider, who's fouled from behind, so good vision from Castle to Swider, and number 22 will go to the line.
A good backdoor cut there by Swider to sneak in behind McCrary and go up strong and get fouled from behind. Earn herself a trip to the line, where on this year she's been shooting 100%, so 4 for 4. Let's see if she can keep that streak going.
First one good from Swider. Hannah Swider, a player who is a familiar face across Wheaton for the last 4 years. She's played some significant minutes every season for this Wheaton team. Came off the bench, was what you might call the 6th man her freshman year, and then sophomore year started most of the games. Junior year emerged as one of the leaders for this team, and of course now in her senior campaign looks to be one of the nailed-on starters for this Wheaton side. She goes 2 for 2 and puts Wheaton up big here in King. Nowhere to go for Hoschauer. A suffocating Wheaton defense, and off of maybe Sekink getting a hand, but in the end of the game it's off of DiCarlo.
Sekink is providing great minutes off the bench both last night and today.
Sekink pulls back for 3. Yes! So Wheaton on fire from behind the arc. Just like you said, Dalton, they got all those misses out last night.
Sekink was not scared to pull that trigger, and nothing but net.
Hoschauer gets the screen, step back, elbow jumper. Looked pretty, and it's good for 2 more. Otterbein still trails by 20, though, on this Friday night. Swider not hesitant at all, in and out. And the loose ball foul is going to be called on Sekink.
Sekink tried to get around and fight for it, but was blocked off and knocked over the Cardinal player and was called for the foul. I thought Swider had another 3 right there, just rimmed in and out.
.225 left in the first half. Wheaton still in control if you're just joining us here on the Wheaton Thunder Sports Network, up 30-10 off of some strong shooting and strong play down low from Ellie Castle. Sekink to Schwen. Swider again for 3. In and out again. Richardson comes up with the offensive board. Can't find the second chance look, though. Ball is quickly sent over. Trigger is pulled, air ball far to the right there from the Otterbein player.
With Otterbein not being able to get anything to go, it's strange to see them pulling up from deep behind the 3-point arc when they should be working the ball around and trying to find an easy basket down 20.
Sekink is going to be fouled here as she drives to the rim. She'll go to line for 2, some strong aggressive play.
Absolutely hacked there and earns herself a trip to the line.
Zoe Nordling will replace Schwen into the game for Wheaton. First one good from Sekink, who comes off the bench but plays a prominent role. We saw her end the game against Maryville last night, so very big player in Coach Madsen's eyes. Goes 2 for 2 from the line. Wheaton shooting well from behind the arc and from the line this game. As we see for the first time tonight, number 5, Bryn Durrell, will check into the game, but we've got a timeout until then. So up 22 here. What's Wheaton got to do maybe to just close out this half? You know, what are they looking forward to here, Dalton?
Well, they're just showing really strong defensive presence all over the place on the perimeter and in the paint, not really letting any easy baskets go in. And if there are shots that go up, they're always contested. So we haven't really seen many open shots from Otterbein. So I think that's what they're trying to draw up in their timeout, and then just close it out with continue to do what they're doing on the offensive end, getting open shots, backdoor cuts, great movement off the ball to create a lot of easy shots for Wheaton. I think just a lot of the same thing that they're doing already that they should continue to do.
DeCarlo, top of the elbow, guarded by Swider, drives inside. That's a clear travel. Really good call from the official there, who saw it the whole way.
DeCarlo tried to take Swider off the dribble, but Swider does a great job of staying in front, not letting DeCarlo get by, and just DeCarlo ends up traveling.
Wheaton's offense looking like a well-oiled machine. Hannah Swider, the only starter out there for Wheaton. Nordling driving inside. Gets it to Swider in the corner. Yep, 2 more for Hannah Swider, who's having a really nice game so far in this first half.
Swider is just going to continue to take those shots with ease, and she will not miss too many of those.
Wild shot from Kendrick, able to find Pater.
Circus shot that she was able to bank in. Finally, Otterbein gets some points to go in this quarter.
Nordling, about 10-second difference between the shot and game clock. Defender just going to let this one wind down. Nordling has had the ball, cuts inside, wild shot. Second chance effort, yeah, 3-point play here. Chance for a 3-point play. Richardson came down with it, and then it hung on the rim for about 3 seconds before kindly falling in the basket for Richardson.
Great follow by Richardson to go back up and hopefully convert this and one. The Wheaton bench is loving it.
Richardson converts, and Wheaton goes up 25 here in the first half, and they are absolutely running away with things here at King Arena.
There's not much to be upset with right now if you're a Wheaton player with everything they're doing. A little steal and breakaway right here.
Oh, nearly there. Nordling picked up a lot of space there. Almost able to find the buzzer beater layup, but Wheaton will be happy going into this halftime here, 37-12, and they are on fire, Dalton.
They really are. They're showing great signs of they worked out all the kinks from last night and just really look well prepared for this game today.
So we will take about a 15-minute break, but be sure to join us back here on WTSN for the second half.
Hello, my name's Priscilla, and I'm an Applied Health Science major from Portland, Oregon. Thanks for joining our tour today.
And I'm Blake. I'm a History and Communication major from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome to Wheaton. Let's get started. Established in 1860, Wheaton College is guided by its original mission for Christ and His kingdom, a mission to educate the whole person and prepare you to make the difference God is calling you to make. Our 2,400 undergraduate students come from all 50 states and over 70 countries to make Wheaton College their home for the next 4 years.
We're located in Wheaton, Illinois. Campus is only a short walk from a downtown area filled with coffee shops, parks, and restaurants. We're also next to a train stop that will take you directly into downtown Chicago. There, our students can access the arts, culture, internships, and job opportunities that the nation's third largest city provides. Also, your Wheaton student ID gets you free access to the Art Institute of Chicago, one of the largest art museums in the United States.
Our first stop is Blanchard Hall, the oldest and most iconic building on campus. Blanchard was built in 4 separate sections, beginning in 1853 and completed in 1927. It currently houses several academic departments and administrative offices. Since our founding, Wheaton has only had 8 presidents, starting with Jonathan Blanchard, a known abolitionist and believer in quality education for all. Our current president, Dr. Philip Wheaton, began his term in 2010, and the students are big fans of his. He regularly captains intramural teams, invites students over to his house for game nights, and if you ever need to find him, check the basketball courts around 6 a.m. He'll probably be playing his regularly scheduled pickup game in the Krauser Sports Complex.
Also featured in Blanchard Hall is our Missions Wall, a celebration of alumni who have gone on to serve in cross-cultural missions. Hundreds of names and decades of service around the world. Wheaton's commitment to academic excellence, the liberal arts, and education of the whole person will prepare you for whatever and wherever God is calling you, from the mission field to the boardroom.
We have over 50 majors, certificate programs, and accelerated master's programs. Our student-to-faculty ratio is about 10-to-1, and our average class size is about 23 students, which means you'll definitely get to know your professors. What's even better is that they will actually be intentional about getting to know you outside of the classroom, whether it be through office hours, meals in the dining hall, or even inviting students over to their homes for dinner. Few things make me happier than a home-cooked meal.
Wheaton values experiential learning for all students. We offer extensive study abroad opportunities through our Office of Global Programs and Studies. There are over 70 semester and summer programs. This next year, I'll be studying abroad through our Human Needs and Global Resources program, what we call Hunger. Hunger is an academic certificate program unique to Wheaton. It can be added to any major and includes on-campus coursework as well as a 6-month internship abroad, where you integrate your area of study with cross-cultural research and service.
Our next stop is Edmond Chapel. 3 times a week, students gather here for prayer and worship. Now I gotta be honest, having chapel 3 times a week seemed a little intimidating. But our chaplain's office does an incredible job at making chapel an engaging and enriching experience. We have diverse speakers from all over the world come to teach, as well as members from our own faculty, staff, and even student body. Chapel bands and student ensembles from our conservatory lead us in worship as well. Chapel is central to our mission because it refocuses our hearts and minds on God and on what Jesus is doing both in our lives and throughout the world. This large space also hosts concerts by Wheaton ensembles, guest artists, the annual talent show, and other student events run by our college union.
Armerding Center for Music and the Arts houses our Conservatory of Music. The conservatory provides professional training in music performance, music education, composition, and more with world-class faculty. Armerding was completely renovated in 2017 for our conservatory, with a recital hall, 2 recording studios, a digital keyboard lab, faculty studios, practice rooms, and more, all specifically designed with musical acoustics in mind. A new 650-seat concert hall and a large choral rehearsal room opened in August 2020, completing the 2nd stage of renovation. Dr. Michael Wilder, our Dean of the Conservatory, Arts, and Communication, frequently reminds us of the biblical importance of music and worship. Even if you're not a music major, you can participate in one of our many ensembles or take private lessons, and you can add a certificate in worship arts to any major. Coming to college to study the sciences, I didn't know if I'd be able to stay involved in music, but quickly found musical outlets in gospel choir and our co-ed a cappella group, Amplify A Cappella. Even with ensembles I'm not involved in, there are plenty of opportunities to enjoy campus concerts and performances each semester.
Krauser Sports Complex is home to 21 NCAA Division III intercollegiate teams, who combined have won over 40 conference championships in the last 10 years. We also have 7 club sports teams and many student-led intramurals, including sand volleyball, inner tube water polo, and more. 80% of the student body is involved in the activities offered through the Krauser Sports Complex. So Krauser plays a big part in student life at Wheaton. It has practice gyms, a rock climbing wall, a fully equipped weight room, and a dance studio featuring group fitness classes. Also housed in Krauser is a 25-meter pool and King Arena, used by our varsity volleyball, wrestling, and basketball teams. Our varsity men's basketball team made a Division III Final Four appearance in 2019. Across campus, you will see McCulley Stadium, home to the Wheaton Thunder football team, who advanced to the Division III quarterfinals in 2019. And next to that is Joe Bean Stadium, home to our men's and women's soccer teams. Let's go Thunder! Wheaton is a residential campus, and 90% of our students live on campus all 4 years, whether in residence halls, apartments, or houses. If you're an incoming freshman, you'll be living in one of our 2 underclassmen residence halls, Fisher Hall or Smith-Traber Hall.
With 75% of our students coming from outside of Illinois, we aren't a school where students go home on the weekends. Instead, students invest in making Wheaton their home, and residence life is a prime example of how living in community is central to our lives as Christians and central to daily life at Wheaton. Dedicated residence life staff supports students mentally, physically, and spiritually. Student residence assistants on each floor plan events and community building opportunities, like the annual Oktoberfest, a contest specific to Smith-Traber Hall, where floors prepare and offer immersive, themed tours.
But if you ask me, I had way more fun at the Fisher Dodgeball Tournament.
However, I think we can all agree that Smith-Traber is clearly the superior residence hall.
That's hilarious. Even the visitors watching know that Fisher is obviously better.
Our next stop is Meyer Science Center. Rising from the rocks to the stars, with geology and environmental science on the lower level, and moving up to our observatory at the top, this structure is built on a grounded passion for learning through and from God's creation. Wheaton's commitment to the integration of faith and learning continues strongly through our study of the sciences. At Wheaton, we believe that all truth is God's truth, so the study of God's created order is both an academic and a spiritual pursuit. Almost all professors have their own labs where undergrad students conduct research alongside them. We offer rigorous preparation for pre-health tracks through our dedicated health professions office. As an applied health science major on the pre-nursing track, my hands-on learning experiences here have profoundly shaped my passion for the sciences. Getting to learn in the cadaver lab only deepened the way that I understand and engage my faith in relation to our physical embodiment. Meyer is also home to Perry the Mastodon, one of the most complete mastodon skeletons in North America. Found in nearby Glen Ellen in 1963, Perry was excavated by Wheaton geology students and now has inspired our Thunder mascot, Tor.
Beamer Student Center was named after Todd M. Beamer, a 1991 Wheaton alum who lost his life on Flight 93 during the 9/11 attacks. His famous words, "Let's roll," have become a motto to us here at Wheaton. Lower level Beamer, or low beams as we like to call it, is where you'll find study spaces, Sam's Coffee Shop, the Stoop Grill where you can grab some burgers and fries, a game room, the college post office, and the chaplain's office. Beamer also houses many of our student engagement offices, such as the Student Activities, the Office of Christian Outreach, the Office of Multicultural Development, and International Student Programs. Not to mention more than 75 student-initiated clubs and student-led groups. Low Beams is a pretty busy place. Each office has its own staff committed to student growth and resources for learning outside the classroom and having fun outside the classroom. But one of my all-time favorite spots in Low Beams is Gold Star Chapel, a small prayer chapel that's perfect for quiet devotional times. It's named Gold Star for the 39 Wheaton College students who gave their lives during World War II.
Beamer Student Center also houses Anderson Commons, our main dining hall served by Bon Appetit. We've been consistently ranked among the top in the nation for our food, and Bon Appetit is committed to preparing locally sourced meals in their scratch kitchen. The dining hall is a great place to meet friends old and new, enjoy a meal with one of your professors, and delve even deeper into the campus community.
Right across from Beamer is our bookstore and the Center for Vocation and Career, or the CVC. The CVC prepares you to take your Wheaton education out into the world. With dedicated career coaches assigned to specific majors, they will provide plenty of opportunities for growth throughout your 4 years here. Offering more than just the traditional resume and interview help, the CVC helps you figure out who you are, what strengths you bring, and where God is calling you through a curriculum of self-reflection, career exploration, and a commitment to internships. They also help networking and introducing students to employers. Wheaton has an extensive and international network of alumni who love to connect with and offer opportunities to current students.
At Wheaton, you don't have to settle. Wheaton gives you an opportunity to become the person God is calling you to be and prepares you to make the difference God is calling you to make for Christ and His kingdom.
Thank you for joining our tour today. Know that the admissions office and many more on this campus are praying for you, praying that the Lord would direct your next steps and guide your college decision. We would love to connect with you further. Contact the admissions office to meet your admissions counselor, get your questions answered, and to set up your next visit. We look forward to meeting you. See you soon.
Welcome back to WTSN. Here we're in King Arena on the campus of Wheaton College for the finale of the Beth Baker Classic. Wheaton College is leading currently Otterbein 37-12. I'm Don Crowder, joined by Dalton Van Esselton here courtside as we were getting ready to kick off the second half of this game. It's been heavily in Wheaton's favor, evidenced by the scoreline, but they've been shooting lights out. A lot of players getting on the score sheet, a lot of players getting minutes tonight. And so far, it's been a fun night for Wheaton fans.
It has, that's for sure. And a very lopsided second period. Wheaton scoring 25 points to Otterbein's only 6. And Wheaton shooting 48% in the first half compared to Otterbein's measly 20%. And Otterbein went 0 of 4 from 3. Wheaton going 3 of 8. So not the greatest offensive night from Otterbein right now. We'll see if they can turn it around this half or if Wheaton will just continue to pull away and grow their lead even more.
McCrary gets things going against Schwen. Castle fights for and gets the rebound. And quick up to Tate, who goes for it, misses the layup off the great defense and chased down from Jackson. And that's got to be some sort of carry or travel. I'm not sure how it wasn't. Otterbein with the heavy press early in this game. Hermanson down low, called for the jump ball.
You can see her trying to split the defenders right there, and ball gets held, jump ball. Wheaton will hold it.
Schwenda inbound, over to Castle, and gets it back. Castle has it at the high post, is going to go against Mangold, get the roll to go. 2 more points for Ellie Castle. She has 8 on the night.
Great adjustment by Castle there to maneuver around Mangold and finish it.
Wild shot is blocked. Castle gets the rebound. Castle having a monster game right now. 8 points to go along with 7 rebounds. Turnover though, we're going to go the other way. McCrary stops on a dime, puts up the 2. Bit long.
Hermanson picks up her dribble, but Schwen is able to get it and cross half court.
And now we're hearing the cheerleaders for Wheaton, so some pep over on the touchline.
I think Wheaton being up by 27 really got everyone pepped up in general.
Man. Nice shot from McCrary. Despite the size disadvantage, able to find her way to the rim.
McCrary is going to have to get going if they're going to mount any sort of comeback.
Swider shot off the mark. Offensive rebound. Falls to Hermanson. Hermanson in trouble. Has to dip it off to Schwen. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Tate driving in on Jackson. Using her strength. Picks up the foul. Jackson can't believe it. Thought she went straight up. We're going to see 2 free throws for Tate.
Tate worked her way down to that block and initiated a lot of contact before going up and was able to draw a foul and head to the line. This year, Tate has been shooting 55% from the free throw line, 6 of 11. And we'll see if she can go 2 for 2 here to get that percentage up.
Makes the first 9 points tonight for Tate. And goes 2 for 2.
Now Tate in double figures. A usual sight to see for the Wheaton Thunder leading scorer.
Three-pointer is short from Kendrick. Tate will grab the rebound. Schwen comes the other way. Wheaton in charge here, up 27, King Arena. Hermanson driving inside, airballs the floater. Rebound though, corralled by Schwen. Hermanson, 10 on the shot clock. Tate's got to get something up. He's going to get called for the travel. Good defense from the Cardinals, from Jackson in particular, who was resolute defensively.
It's one of the first possessions we've seen from Wheaton tonight where they looked a little discombobulated, but it's nothing to be afraid of.
Mangold gets it down low, working on Castle. Good defense from the junior, though.
All night, Castle's just been playing great defense on Mangold, not really letting her get anything in the post.
Hermanson moving herself on Jackson, gets the shot up. Jackson's going to get called for the blocking foul.
Hermanson goes to her right hand right there and draws a foul on Jackson. That's 2 quick fouls, and Jackson will head to the bench.
Schwen gets the inbound pass again from Castle. Swider to Tate. And an offensive foul here. Castle may be a little bit too physical down low. See this again.
I think they called 3 seconds, maybe?
Yep. Good eye. So 3 seconds on Castle, who was called for the same violation last night against Maryville. Turns the ball over. DeClaro pulling the trigger. Short. Rebound to Castle. And now Schwen can move things up. Goes quickly to Hermanson.
Otterbein still cannot find the stroke from deep.
Tate fights for it.
Absolute bully ball right there from Tate to work her way down and an easy finish.
Double figures for Annie Tate. She's got 11. And Schwen guards Kendrick. Shot is short, and Otterbein's shot selection getting worse and worse as this second half progresses. Wheaton with a stifling man-to-man defense right now.
Otterbein really is lost on the offensive end, not knowing what shots to get or how to work for it, and they're just kind of trying to take everything off the dribble and huck up not the greatest shots.
Tate, Hermanson, And Swider will head to the bench. They are replaced by, Hermanson is not on the bench. So Kink comes on as well as Mooney. Otterbein looking to attack. Hoschauer. Baseline. Mangold.
Good rotation from Wheaton on this defensive side.
Kendrick finds her teammate. And down to the wing. Got bumped by Castle. Not sure how that wasn't a foul. This one will be. Mangold will head to the line for 2.
Mangold just fighting for all the rebounds down there and earns herself a trip to the line after 2 offensive boards that led to a foul.
And Abby Brown maybe got hit a little bit harder. No call, though, from the official. Mangold hits the first of 2.
And Otterbein stays perfect from the free throw line tonight. But free throws will not amass enough points to start a comeback.
27-point lead for Wheaton. Very much in control. Probably will see some reserves start to rotate into the game. Some freshmen, some younger players as well. Hermanson is challenged down low and loses the ball.
As soon as she got the ball down there, it looked like the double came and made her stumble a little bit and slide and turn the ball over.
And she will be subbed out now for Tate. So Tate and Castle, the starters on the floor for Wheaton, and Schwen as well. Here's Kendrick working in on Schwen. Nowhere to go. Abby Brown from deep, way off the mark. Schwen wanted the stats instead of letting the ball go out of bounds. Gets the rebound. Got to appreciate that.
And it keeps the game going, too. No stoppages right there.
Richardson challenged by Brown. Number 21 against number 21. And now Tate moving inside. Posting up Hoschauer. Puts the shot up. No good. Hoschauer moving quickly the other way. DeClaro, that's a 2, and it's going to be a travel. Pretty clear call. She picked both feet up.
I think she was trying to get both of her feet behind the line and wasn't able to do that. Instead, just traveled. Only 4 points for Otterbein this quarter after 6 minutes. And the clock finally gets started.
King to Richardson. Tate has it on the wing. 5-out offense, but Otterbein very stout right now. 7 on the shot clock. Something's got to happen. Richardson, that's Mooney to the basket, is fouled. She'll get 2 at the line.
Mooney did a great job of creating something and getting hacked as she earns herself a trip to the line. These are Mooney's first free throws of the season.
And she misses both. Tate, though, offensive board. Sekink, that's a good look for her. Short. And a strong rebound from Hoschauer. In the wing, Brown. No good, off the top of the backboard. Strong rebound falls to Mooney. Tate, acrobatic spin, goes to the rim, misses. And some back and forth play between 2 of these teams. And finally, Kendrick, coast to coast, gets the 2.
Good finish by Kendrick there, going up against a bigger defender and was able to get it to go.
Turnover.
Wheaton being a little sloppy on the offensive end these last few possessions.
Bit understandable with most of their Starters out, but we will see Swider check back into the game, and Richardson as well will come in for Castle.
I think Wheaton might now try and slow their game down and burn some time off the clock.
Brown is going to fire again. She's been pretty liberal with those three-point attempts, hasn't made any. And we're going to see a jump ball down on the floor. Some physical play from these teams. Wheaton's still up big, though. 25-point lead with 2:23 left to go in the third.
At this point, Otterbein is just trying to get anything to go to break in and hopefully have a run to crack into this lead a little bit.
Brown again can't find anything from behind the arc. She didn't play in the first half, and then as soon as she came in, she just started firing from outside. I wonder if she is a three-point specialist, maybe brought in these types of situations to try and alleviate any sort of lead. Richardson, baseline, physical play for two more.
Nice shimmy in the post, getting to her strong hand and finishing off the glass.
Meanwhile, Hoschauer comes the other way. Wild shot is no good. Swider will be patient in coming up the floor. Tate to the rim. Tate once again can't find the layup. And then we're going to see a loose ball foul come the other way.
Tate is struggling right now around the rim, trying to get things to go. They're contested layups, but she usually is consistent in making those. Now Brown heads to the bench after going 0 for 3 from deep. Maybe maybe the rest will help her get the shot fixed.
Mangold down low. Crossing over, gets the two.
Good work in the post by Mangold. She's finally able to get something to go. Struggled in the first half, but is able to work her way for an easy bucket.
Minute to go in the third period. Wheaton up 25. Sekink will try her luck from outside range and find it. Splash. 3 more for Wheaton.
Sekink rose the Wheaton lead to 28 now.
Foul on Sekink.
Her third foul of the night. Not too much trouble now that it's only 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
Jackson moving inside. Hard screen from Mangold. Shot from Jackson, no good. And then the swat from Mangold comes out of bounds. But it will stay with the Cardinals. No protests by any Wheaton players, so they must have just been closer than us. Looked to me like that one would have gone the other way, but
yeah, I think from our angle it looked like Mangold, but must have just slipped off of a Wheaton player.
Kendrick working off the screen. Ooh, nice move from the guard. Then the pass was a bit off the mark. Tate corrals the rebound or the steal, and then sends.
Tate has her defender lost there.
Oh, Swider up and under. 2 more. The lead is now 30, largest of the night for Wheaton. McCary comes the other way, trying to get the buzzer beater. Doesn't quite work out for her, and that's going to be how the third period ends. So 30-point lead, 50-20. Wheaton in control of this one. They're going to go on surely to win and improve to 3-0 on the season, and this 10-minute quarter is merely a formality at this point.
It is, and Otterbein is just struggling to find anything on the offensive end. They have yet to crack double digits for any scoring quarter, going 6, 6, and then 8. At this point, we'll probably see Otterbein and Wheaton both put in some more reserve players, younger players, some freshmen to get some minutes, get exposed to the Beth Baker Classic for next year as well. It's been a good weekend so far. Wheaton winning last night against Maryville and putting on a show tonight against Otterbein.
Thunder picking up where they left off last year. Of course, they've won, I believe, the last 11 or 12 of these Beth Baker Classics, and by one, I just mean they won both their games. So they're very used to starting off the season with a 2-0 record or a 2-1 record, and this is a team that has been very well coached for the last couple of seasons. After Beth Baker retired, of course, Coach Madsen took over a short while later, and it's been his team ever since. We've seen a couple of NCAA tournament bids. We've seen a couple of CCIW conference championships and a couple All-Americans as well. And this year should be no different. Number 11 in the nation, Wheaton College, in women's basketball here. And the last quarter starts, and we've got 10 minutes before Wheaton will improve to 3-0 on the season. Still with a lot of starters out there. A little bit surprisingly, Dalton, of course, don't want any players to suffer an injury unnecessarily.
And there's also might be, just since it's we started the season, as Swider has a good reverse layup there, just to shake some more rust off of the players and get the starters in a good rhythm. But tonight they have looked really good out on the court.
Nordling challenged by McCrary. Nice pass up to Sekink.
We'll probably see most of the starters subbed out the 7 or 6 minute mark to get them to rest after a well-performed game.
Annie Tate spins around the defense, puts up the nice layup. 2 more for Wheaton.
And Annie Tate is finally able to get that to go. A good move on her defender to spin off of her and finish with the left hand.
Oh, Kendrick has looked pretty dangerous with that crossover.
I think she would break my ankles if I was out there. But that also isn't saying much.
McCrary driving in on Swider. You can just see the height disparity between these two teams. Wheaton very tall out on the court right now. And Nordling goes to ground with the Otterbein player. That was number 25, Danielle Horsley. Swider with the steal on McCrary. Took it right from her pocket. Gets it over to Tate.
Tate picks up her dribble early, trying to find something. She's able to pass it off.
Nearly turned the ball over with the 5-second call. Sekink, pump fake. Behind the back. Richardson, the short 2. Doesn't find the mark. No shower to Kendrick. Long 3 from McCrary. Doesn't find the mark, and Richardson with the rebound. Nordling will bring it up for Wheaton and find Swider in the corner. Sekink driving inside. Sekink up and under. No good.
Good move by Sekink right there to create some separation and go under the defender. Just unable to convert.
Ooh, Euro step. Hoschauer. Pretty move. Doesn't find anything, though. And then the double team comes on Swider from Hoschauer and McCrary. That's going to be an offensive foul all day long. Hoschauer quick to go to ground on Nordling. Oh, that's a terrible call. Oh, man. Not that it matters at all. That is a horrible call.
I think the ref just saw the defender get barreled over and decided to send it the other way, even if the defender was sliding.
Hoschauer, I think, had 1 foot in the air. Kendrick driving in, misses, but gets her own rebound. Now in the corner, three-point attempt missed again. Mangold to Kendrick. In the corner to Mangold, despite missing these shots. Otterbein got the offensive rebound a couple times, kept the play alive.
And it's strange. Yesterday, Otterbein put up 68 points in a win against North Park, and tonight only 20 points. But that just shows the strong defensive mind that Wheaton has as a whole. And so King just gets a nice little bank shot from the block right there to go.
And Dalton, Wheaton's starters largely still on the floor. I'm very, very surprised at that. You're up 36 at King Arena. This is a great opportunity to put in some of your less experienced players, some of your younger players.
Yeah, I was thinking that we would see some subs coming in the next few seconds or next minute or so, but I think Madsen just wants to see his starters continue to get into a good rhythm for the rest of the year, rest of the season.
Castle's got it down low, and Mangold fouled from behind. Ellie Castle with a really strong game so far. Certainly has won the battle against the 6'1" Mangold down low. First free throw is good from the center. Two for two from the line for Ellie Castle.
Wheaton is continuing to shoot well from the free throw line. Not many missed free throw opportunities for them.
McCrary acrobatically saves the ball.
Even though they are down 36 with 5.5 minutes left, McCrary is still being very aggressive and giving it all of her effort.
I tell you what, if Kendrick was maybe a couple inches taller, I mean, that crossover, so potent. It's just she doesn't have that final ability to get over a player like Castle or Tate, just one of the taller, longer players. But very energetic, you know, her and McCrary, a small backcourt duo that has a lot of energy, a lot of skill. 6 on the shot clock, down low to Castle, who's bumped. Gets caught for the travel before the shot.
Let's see right here. Yeah, that's a travel. She needed to put that on the ground, take one power dribble to back her Mangold up a little bit, but just took a couple steps.
Hoschauer stepping inside again, fires off a wild shot.
Hoschauer was not intimidated by the 3 Wheaton defenders that are all taller than her.
Tate, no hesitation. Chased after her rebound, though, and forced the drive out. It's a kink. Can't quite get the friendly bounce. Castle comes up with the rebound, though.
And Wheaton just continues to create more offensive possessions for themselves tonight.
That should be a kick, you would think. Looked like it from my angle, but Hoschauer picks it up no problem. Kendrick on Nordling. In the corner. 3-point attempt off the mark.
They've still yet to find a 3-point shot tonight. 0 for a bunch. And a blocking foul is called. Subs come in for Otterbein, but not for Wheaton.
It's just so surprising. You know, this is the moment that you put. Oh, this is the moment that you put some of your reserves in. Regardless, though, Ellie Castle continues to perform well down low, picks up another foul, and we'll go to the line for 2 as Annie Tate is checked out by Taylor Sanders.
And Annie Tate put together a good performance tonight. A lot to work off of still, but as a leading scorer, she's doing a great job.
Castle misses both free throws after going 2 for 2 in her first chance, and then we're going to just see a foul. Picked up Harris Cheney is into the game for the first time tonight, number 3, certainly a crowd favorite here. So now we are starting to see some of the reserves pop up for Wheaton.
And right now the benches are starting to clear for Wheaton. We see all the reserves come in.
And Paris gets involved there and will receive the ball. Sekink crossover, gets by McCrary, then bobbles it, had it taken away from her. Kendrick crossing over on Cheney. And it'll go out of bounds, still in possession of Otterbein.
Sanders got her hand in there to poke it away, and Otterbein will continue to have possession with 14 seconds left on the shot clock.
Entry pass comes in. Driving to the rim, trying to get the 2, is fouled. Horsley found a lane and exploited it, couldn't quite get the and 1. And now some reserves coming in for Otterbein. Galida will see the floor, and Harris as well at the scorer's table will come in just a moment.
A little confusion with the subs, but able to get everybody in.
Nothing but net on the first one for Horsley. Cuts the lead back to 25, or excuse me, to 35. And 2 for 2 from the line. Nice shooting night for her from the charity stripe. Cheney. Defended by Brown well. Brown got a hand in and will force the jump ball.
Wheaton will hold possession, and the possession arrow will switch back to Otterbein.
Pass skipped over to the wing. Castle has a mismatch down low, and Sanders will drive in. Shot there from Mooney. Nice 3-point attempt, and it's good. And a timeout called.
And Wheaton is able to break into the 60-point range with the Mooney 3. Great shooting tonight from Wheaton College Thunder.
And right now a 37-point lead for Wheaton, surely their largest in a long time here, as they have been shooting well and have come away with things here with 2:33 left.
There hasn't been much to be stressed out about as a Wheaton fan or a Wheaton player. No real contest since the first whistle of the game.
I wonder what Coach Mattson is talking to his players about here.
He's probably just saying, go out there, have some fun. You got 2.5 minutes. And he's letting the reserves just
now
have a lot of fun.
Hannah Turner as well and Amelia Sniffen are into the game.
You can hear the fans getting pumped up and fired up for Amelia.
Certainly a crowd favorite here in King Arena, the junior. And they will try to close this game out. Bringing the ball up is Harris for the Cardinals. Brown drives inside. Horsley, defended by Sanders. Down low. Wild shot. Sniffen called for the foul.
Let's see. Yeah, just let her left arm go down a little bit. Not happy that she fouled, but Otterbein earns a trip to the line.
Waterkurt at the line for these free throws. And is able to make good on that second one. Cheney runs up the floor, tosses it out of bounds. It was tipped though.
was going to say, I would hope that pass would be tipped.
You never know. You've seen those clips of players that pass it to out-of-bounds teammates that are sitting on the bench just because you see the jersey. You never know. Durrell pass blocked. Sanders comes up with it. Wild shot up in the air.
And draws the foul. His last 3 minutes are slowly going by as we've had a few whistles here and there.
A couple fouls here, a couple ticky-tack decisions. Sanders will go to the line. First one no good from Taylor Sanders. Oh for 2 for the forward. And Cheney nearly picks up the steal. I think she might be called for a foul here, but some real energetic displays from the guard. And does get the foul there.
Otterbein will be shooting now.
And they miss the free throw. So just back and forth. Free throws upon free throws. Missed free throws upon missed free throws. But 1 for 2 from the line there for Brown. And the press is on from Otterbein. Some of the more inexperienced players out there for Wheaton are understandably going to give the ball away. Brown, thankfully, does not get the foul called there. And we're going to get a foul on that one. Man.
You see Bryn Durrell get mauled by 3 Otterbein defenders. And she'll head to the line.
First one's good from Durrell.
The Wheaton bench is loving that.
Second one in and out. Rebound falls to Horsley. Floater comes in. It's good. Nice shot there from Galita.
Floater alert from the smallest player on the court.
The press is back in effect.
She steps through to break the trap, and Wheaton is able to get it across half court.
Durrell over to Cheney. Durrell is going to be called for the travel.
Slid her left foot, I believe. Yep, right before she got the pass away. We're coming into the last minute of this fourth quarter and of the game.
Harris working on Durrell. Has some space. Abby Brown fires from deep. Still can't make a three-pointer, and then the ball will ricochet off of Sniffen.
Being 0 for 3 from deep does not deter her from taking another one.
Harris to take it out for the Cardinals. Gets it in the corner to Brown, and now back out to Waterker. Waterker working on Sanders. Gets the lucky bounce. 2 more. And the press is back on.
See if we can break it easily. And they get it across. A trap. The trap works.
Ball is taken away from Cheney. And Abby Brown finally gets on the score sheet at the other end. The press this time will be broken a little bit more easily. Sanders out wide. Turner jacks up from deep. No good. Cheney with the rebound. Gets it to Sniffen. Sniffen with the shot. No good from Amelia Sniffen.
I believe on that, Paris nutmegged Sanders to get the ball to Amelia.
It is a fantastic play. 10 seconds to go in the game. The Cardinals will want to just throw up a shot here, and Harris does so. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Otterbein ball.
With 2 seconds left. We'll see if we can avoid any fouls.
And we do see 2 more points fall down Otterbein's way, but that will do it. So final score and a victory for Wheaton on home territory, 62-34 here, picking up the win and moving to 3-0 on the season, and overall a dominant performance for them tonight.
Really great stuff from Wheaton on the offensive and defensive end, not letting anything go and holding their opponent to under 35 points and amassing over 60 points themselves. So 2 good wins for Wheaton College Thunder in this Beth Baker Classic.
So Wheaton will surely have a couple players on the all-tournament team. They will pick things up on Tuesday at Lakeland University. And then we'll move on to Chapman University and the University of Redlands. They'll take a California trip, which will be very fun. But until then, for Dalton, Van Esselton, and everybody else here at WTSN, thank you so much for watching, and have a great night.